boom, boom, boom. What's up, everybody? How we doing this morning? By everybody, I mean all three again. Pana, P-A-N-A. How do you pronounce that? Pana? What's up, man? Enjoying life. What's up, Brandon, man? Happy to see your channel growing, bro. $5 p.m. in Germany. It's 11:17 a.m. here in sunny Florida. I know you got nothing to be appreciative for me for, man. You're putting out the content. I just gave you the push in the beatbox direction. How are you enjoying it? Do you like it? Pronounce it like I want, no problem. 6 p.m. Yeah, dude, Napalm's a beast, man. I'm actually looking forward to the GBB videos that are going to be coming out soon. I'm going to do a nice long run of those battles before we get back to our regularly scheduled program. Oh, check this shit out. Oh, look at that. Nope, I got bored. Had nothing to do today, so figured why not go live. I don't go live enough, man. I want to get more used to it. Yeah, there's something about I don't know, the whole live thing. It makes it, I don't know, like just slightly uncomfortable, I guess, because I can't go back and edit. But every time I do it, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable. So how many people is it saying is in the stream? Because I only have Streamlabs open. I don't have my YouTube page open, so I can't see what the count says on there. But on my Streamlabs it says 3. Happy to see your reaction channels support each other. Me too, man. I'm actually I was kicking around an idea a couple days ago. I'm gonna probably do a video about all of my favorite reactors, because I listen, man. I listen to so many reaction channels. I love it. That's why I started my channel. So I'm going to do a video just kind of highlighting my favorite reactors and what I like about them, and hopefully that will, you know, branch some other people out in those directions if they haven't already. But yeah, I was super stoked to get some love from Vin and Sori after I did the reaction of a reaction thing. That was really cool. Oh, plus I did my Upchurch videos the other day, and Upchurch is now subscribed. So if you ever watch this, bro, man, thank you. That's pretty damn cool. Yeah, I mean, I've noticed people who watch reaction channels watch a lot of reaction channels. It's I think the thing, and I know I've said this several times, but for those of you who haven't heard it yet, I think the thing about reaction channels is, or say if I'm really into something, if I really enjoy something, I want to share it with other people. So why not? Why not? People like seeing somebody else's. Let me fix my camera. People like to see how other people react to things that they enjoy. They want to see if they enjoy it and why, or if not, and why. And I think that has a lot to do with why they're so popular. Because they are, man. There's reaction channels everywhere. You know, some good, some not so good. But that's just something about it. It draws people. You know, you want to see what other people think about things that you appreciate. And I get a lot of criticism too because, you know, people say reaction channels aren't, they're not authentic. You know, you're not really putting out your own material, and I beg to differ. It's yeah, you're reacting to stuff that already exists, but you're adding your own commentary, your own views on it. At least I do. That's my whole thing. I like to, if I do a lyrical breakdown, that's a whole different thing, which I need to do more of. I just don't really have time. But you know, just as a general rule, I like to, you know, describe what I liked or what I disliked about it, you know, and see what other people, you know, have to say about that. I think if more people realized what reaction channels actually do, they would be even more popular than they already are. Because not only is, yeah, I'm putting out content and it's like a little business of my own, I'm making a little side money, but it also takes and it spreads the content that you're reacting to other people. So that artist is getting a lot more exposure. So my top viewed video has like 80,000 views almost. So that means 80,000 people, whether they already knew about it or not, have been exposed to that material. Say maybe they never heard of it before. Now they have, you know what I mean? So I think it's a good thing. I think if more artists realized that, we'd have a lot less copyright issues. You watch reaction videos on a video more than the original? Yeah, I get that. A lot of times I already know the actual, you know, a reaction channel is rarely ever my first introduction to a piece of material. It has been a few times, and a lot of times that has actually turned me on, you know, to that new material. But a lot of times I go to see, let's say, for example, my favorite metal band is Pantera. So I go once in a while and just search up Pantera reaction just to see what other people think about Pantera, whether they like it, whether they hate it, and why, you know, and just kind of compare that to why I like it. So, wow, I'm getting a little long-winded here. I guess that's a good sign. I wasn't really comfortable talking before, and I am now. Oh, goodness. So what's going on with everybody? All 5 of you in here. Who all do we got? I can't see a list of who we have. There's a video that exists. I'd rather watch somebody react to it. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I think reaction channels are a little underappreciated, and they get a little bit of, you know, they get a lot of flack from the artists because, you know, oh, you're making money off of what I built. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, kind of. I'm also exposing a whole bunch of new people that may have otherwise not known about you. Debating next video. Got some requests for the Black Ops. And Alex, you're talking about Beatbox, right? You're talking about the codfish videos where he does Black Ops. Oh, gaming. I got you. You know, I've thought about it a few times. If I did that, it would probably be a different channel. I don't know. I may throw it on here, but I don't game all that much because I'm usually tied up making content. I record a lot, so really any free time I don't get. I don't have a lot of free time. The free time I do have, I'm either taking my kids fishing, or, you know, playing with them, doing stuff with them, or working. I don't have any free time aside from what I do, you know, on the channel, which I love it, don't get me wrong. It just takes up any free time I would have had to do other extracurricular stuff, but I'm not complaining because, as I said, this is becoming a small business for me, which is super dope, man. I'm happy it's actually doing that. I had to replace the battery in my car the other day, and it was actually, I used my ad revenue. I paid for it with my ad revenue, so it's actually helping my day-to-day life now. Boom, 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 boom. Hope you like the background. I thought the other one was a little cringy. It was it was this design that I had in the background behind the stream, but I figure why not rep Florida a little bit. So questions. What do you guys have? Ask me something, and I'll lie to you. No, I'm just kidding. Damn, you've got through 3 cars? Wow. I actually just had to get rid of, I had not just, several months back, I drove a PT Cruiser, and it just, out of the blue, I'm on my way home from work, and then, bam. It just quit running. So now I have a 2001 Cadillac. It's got a few problems, but it's other than that, I really like it. I try to at least get a few years out of a vehicle. Rocky Mountains. I love the Rocky Mountains. Listen, I've traveled all over this country, man. I love it. Love it. So many. Everyone likes to make easy money. There's no easy money, man. It's this is a lot of work. Yeah, they should leave reactors alone. I agree. I understand where they're coming from because it's their property, and sometimes reactors don't give proper credit. I've seen that, you know what I mean? But rarely ever do you see anybody, claiming that it's theirs, or I don't know. It seems that it should be a little more lax, you know what I mean? I'm hoping through the next couple of years, I'm hoping that the artists actually get that, you know what I mean, and stop with all the copyright blocks. I did get lucky, though, so I had my Devin Townsend Deadhead video. It got blocked as soon as I uploaded it, and nobody got to see it for, I think, like a month or so. And I decided one day I was going to contest the block. So I fought it, and much to my surprise, a couple days later, I actually had two videos came back the same day where they opened up and unblocked it. I mean, which is cool. I'm glad they did that, because, especially with the Devin Townsend, because it was a proper introduction to him. The first one was kind of, yeah, you know what I mean? It was that one that was like a mishmash of a bunch of his different music. So when Deadhead came out, you got to actually see what I thought about it, and it was super awesome. And I was really bummed that I couldn't share that with everybody. Yeah, the video's producer should leave reactors alone. I agree, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Hopefully they get with the times and they realize that it's helpful for them in the long run. It exposes more people. The people who hate reactors because they make money out of it. Hey, man, I say make money wherever you can. That's why I got, the merch, the donation thing. I get a little bit of hate for the donations too. But here's the thing, and I also get, people don't understand the donation process. So they think that, somebody pays me for a reaction, that I'm automatically going to just pretend that I like it. And you're not actually paying for my reaction. You're paying for the time slot, you know what I mean? Because I probably have about 1,000 requests right now. There's just no way that I'm going to be able to make everybody happy and get to it, quickly. So I say, if you want to get yours up there, throw me a few bones. And that's why I made it. And I'm going to raise the price a little bit on it, and not because I'm trying to make more money. I want to focus more on trying to make a little bit more original content. So I want to slow down the donations, but I don't want to get rid of them, you know what I mean? But I want to go a little bit in the direction of making some of my purely my own content. They shouldn't hate. They should open a reaction channel themselves. Then they would understand. If those people hate reactions for making money, why don't they try react and make money off of it? Yeah, can't make everybody happy. No matter what you do, people are going to have a problem with it. No matter what it is. I swear, and I'll probably, just for making this comment, I guarantee you, I'll get one of those thumbs down. I swear I have people that are subscribed purely to give me a thumbs down when they watch a video, and I really don't care. People think that it hurts me or that it hurts my channel. It really doesn't. As far as what I can understand, the YouTube algorithm still reads it as interaction with the channel. You know, it's not a negative interaction. It's just an interaction. And so yeah, I don't really care. Thumbs down, thumbs up, it's all the same to me. I don't care. Not everybody's gonna like it. Most people do. You know, going back to, like I was talking about, my most viewed videos, almost 80,000 views. I've got over 2,000 likes, and I believe, I'm gonna look it up, I believe I have less than 100 dislikes. I could be wrong on that, but that's a hell of a ratio of likes to dislikes, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna look this up real quick. Let's see, most viewed. All right, my most viewed is Batako versus Codfish. That's 78.5 thousand views. I have 2,323 thumbs up, and I have 89 thumbs down. So 89 people didn't like it, but that is such a small percentage that it doesn't even if it was a bigger percentage, it's not going to hurt my feelings, because I'm going to put out my videos and I'm going to give you my honest opinion on it. And if you don't like it, oh well. Watched over 10 of my videos today and rewatched some of them. You have to go, you're tired, no sleep last night. Hey, listen, go to sleep. I appreciate the support, man. I really do. I appreciate that you've watched so many of my stuff. I hope you hang around and watch plenty more to come. Been following me since the Eminem kill shot. Let's see. Keep up the good reactions. Can't wait for GBB19. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. See, what I'm hoping to do, and a lot of the Beatbox fans are not too happy that I haven't been doing all Beatbox content, you know what I mean? I've got some comments. There's a little bit of hate for that, but as I said from the get-go, when I first went outside of Beatbox reactions, my whole point was to grow the channel, to expose more people to beatboxing, because it's such a unique talent, you know what I mean? And it's growing. It really is. I'm watching it grow. I'm watching more people discover it. There's more reactors reacting to it. And the bigger I can grow the channel, whenever I do those beatboxing videos, it's going to expose just a whole slew of people to it that wouldn't have otherwise seen it. And I think that is just, that's like the best thing, in my opinion, about my channel, is just exposing people to new stuff, because I love being exposed to new stuff. Greetings from Poland. Thank you. I noticed a couple days ago, dude, my demographics are everywhere. So as far as worldwide, the subscriber base here is literally worldwide. I mean, if you've heard of the country, I think I have a subscriber from there. It's pretty amazing. It really is. You know, when I first started it, I never thought that people were going to find my content interesting enough to watch it. You know what I mean? I didn't have that confidence. And now that I've been doing it and people do enjoy it, it's kind of helped me to be more confident. Keep reacting to what you love. Don't react if people don't like it. There's other reactions they can watch. Exactly. If you don't like it, don't watch. And Evan, bro, big props to you. I want everybody to give Evan a big round of applause, man. He has donated so much to the channel, and a lot of these videos have been his requests. And man, you have never steered me wrong, bro. I love almost everything you've ever asked me to do. Beatbox 2, I'm afraid of reactions to post it. Don't be afraid. Listen, I've got my VDTV channel. If you want to get it out there, it's a smaller subscriber base. You know what I mean? There's less than 200 people there, but send it. I'll post it if you like. You know, there's a lot of people. Some are better than others, you know, but they send it in. I put it up. It's small. Never be afraid to do what you love. Absolutely. But yeah, if any beatboxers, you know, if you want to send in a video of yourself doing it, VDTV's there. Which I've actually been thinking about, and I want to get some of you guys' opinion on this, some of the beatbox crowd. Should I take all my content from VDTV and move it to verbal droppings? Because it's just not growing, and my whole point in making it was to give these guys some exposure and you know, get some eyes on them, and it's just not happening over there. You know what I mean? All the PF snare. So it's just not happening at VDTV. So in order to get some more eyes on these guys, I've been kicking around the idea of just getting rid of that and moving all those videos to verbal dropping. So whether you're watching this now live or whether you're watching the playback, Beatbox guys, let me know. I especially want to know from the guys who have content on VDTV. I want to know. I want to know what you think. Do you want to stay over there and grow that brand, or do you want me to bring your stuff over here? Because I feel horrible. I feel horrible that I'm not getting you guys the exposure that I want to give you. So just let me know. Let me know in the comments, either now or on the playbacks. You know, I want to know what you guys want to do, because you guys are the ones that are sending in the content to get it up there, and my job is to get eyes on you. So let me know. Boom, boom, boom. Damn, I didn't make my coffee. Oh well, I'll wait till afterwards. I drink a lot of coffee. Oh, also a little, it's not really important news, but I'm about to be leaving leaving cooking as a job. Thanks for the tips. I've done it for a few years. The battles are very toxic. The ones have been. You hype? Am I hyped about GBB? Absolutely. You should move it to your channel. Help with the views. Discover them better. I agree, man. I want to get some more of the guys' opinions too. As I said, I feel bad that I said I wanted to get these guys some exposure, and the other channel just didn't take off. I've been using, Instagram and verbal droppings to try to promote it, and it's just not growing like I want it to. Yeah, I figure I've already got 6,500 people on verbal droppings, so I'm probably gonna do that. I just want to get some more of the other guys' opinions on it. So hey, new guys to the stream. If you hadn't seen, that's what we're working with right here. If you want one, you know where to find it. You love my beard, no homo. Hey, that's cool. Even if it was homo, I don't give a shit. I love my beard too. I actually just started getting it like professionally groomed. I had it done for the first time last week. Had the guy go thin it out, shape it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Had me looking all fresh when I ate that hot-ass chocolate and burned my fucking mouth. GBB Happens episodes to come out soon. I know, man. I do know who won, unfortunately. I don't want to say it here in case other people, haven't watched it. I don't think that's the case, but Askro, I know D-Lo won. And it's just because he posted videos and stuff about it, and it didn't even occur to me to just temporarily unfollow all the beatboxers until GBB was over. But I still, the battles are still gonna be fresh. You know what I mean? They're still gonna be badass. That's not a question, and it really doesn't matter who won. It's just such a cool phenomenon. You know what I mean? If it come out tomorrow, yeah, that'd be awesome. Bizzle, shy beatboxer, I don't know how to overcome your shyness. The way to overcome the shyness is to just make the content, make the videos. You know what I mean? That's what I had to do. If you go to my first video, my first several videos, you can tell it was a completely different thing. I'm a shy person, believe it or not. I'm pretty introverted. I'm not very outgoing. I don't really like talking to people I don't know. Go figure. But the more I did this, and even right now, I'm still slightly uncomfortable during the live stream, but it's getting easier. It's getting easier because I'm getting, number one, I didn't like the sound of my voice, so I figure other people didn't like the sound of my voice. But now, like I said, I've done almost like 280 something videos, you know what I mean? And that really makes a lot of difference, in learning, getting comfortable in front of the camera and getting comfortable, talking on the spot like this. Get Napalm. Napalm still is my favorite. I also really, all right, so, and I'm kind of biased just because these guys have shown some channel love, but they're also super fucking talented too. So Napalm, Inertia, and Pac-Max are Napalm just because he's just so good, you know what I mean? And spoilers much. So yeah, Napalm, just because he's so good, and the lip roll is so clean, and it just sounds so badass. And then Inertia, because that just, man, just listening to him, you know what I mean? Just that inward bass is just so good, man. He's and the just the heaviness, and it's just, I want a CD of just Inertia beats, you know what I mean? Just to play in my car, just because it just sounds that good. And Pac-Max. Pac-Max is young, you know what I mean? He's like 15, 16 years old, and this dude is already competing with the pros and doing good. I mean, he just got second place at Beatbox to World, you know what I mean? He got second place. All those guys. And, you know, him and Inertia were the first two to, you know, show me that kind of love, you know? I mean, I've got interviews with both of them on here. Oh, also, that reminds me, speaking of interviews, Big Ben. I talked to Big Ben not too long ago, and we are going to do a Skype convo. So if you know who he is and you're excited for it, I hope to see you there, man. Watch that video. It should be pretty bad. Well, I'm not going to say it's going to be badass because I haven't done it yet. It might suck. Who knows? All right, so my comments are like disappearing before I can read them. Let me pull up my live chat here on my phone so I can see what everybody's saying. Do I have waves on my head? No, I'm going bald, and I don't want everybody to see my fucked up hairline. Big Ben does Q&A on Instagram. Yeah, I haven't seen any of those. I don't think. Did I even follow on Instagram? I thought I did. I don't know. Let's see. Napalm, because that's how I found Beatbox. Inertia, LM, Codfish, Frosty. Yep. All those guys are badass. Hiss got runner-up on GBB. Oh, I like Hiss, too. I like his, because the musical. He's like probably my favorite musicality-based beatboxer is Hiss. What was my favorite video to react to? I don't really have a straight answer for that. The beatbox videos, I mean, some of them have been just so amazing, you know what I mean? That there's a phone ringing around here somewhere. Oh, I see it. What the hell was I even talking about? I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, that's right. Favorite video to react to. So I have a few, man. So favorite looper, I really like Balance and Sorrow are probably my two top guys. All right, so favorite videos to react to. The beatbox video that I had the biggest reaction to was Batako versus Codfish, because the last round was just super insane. At the end of it, I like took my headphones and flung them across the room because like, whoa, shit. And then let's see, my first Ginger when I did Pisces, that took me by such surprise, and it was so badass. That is one of my favorites, and that's actually my second most watched video. And then Nightwish, The Poet and the Pendulum. If you haven't watched that, I seriously almost cried. There's her voice would just in the very middle, the middle part. They have this really slow, and she comes into this just really crisp operatic part, and it got me emotional. It really did. Insane fast beatbox. Like I said, I got beatbox videos coming up. I don't like to do requests during the live stream just because if I start it, then everybody wants to do it. So put it in the comments, underneath the video once it posts, and it'll be definitely on there as something to get to eventually. Can I react while doing this live? I could, except when I bought my computer that I'm using to do this live stream right now. See, I haven't owned a computer until this one in well over a decade. So I bought an HP Pavilion all-in-one. So it's a touch screen. Like I can come up here and start hitting all the buttons just like my phone. Only thing is, it doesn't have an actual tower with a hard drive and all that. Everything's built into the monitor. The monitor is the computer. So my processing power is just shit, and I can't I can't live react. I've tried to do it. Maybe I can tweak some settings and do it eventually, but as of right now, I can't do it because it just freezes up too bad. I tried it one time, and it was an absolute disaster. It was just such crap that I was almost embarrassed to even post the video because I don't like putting out that low quality shit. But I do want to do eventually. I want to incorporate live reactions into my live streams, but it's not going to be until I can get a better computer, and that's probably not going to be for at least another year, assuming I still have the channel, which hopefully I'll be full-time by then. iPower, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to get. I am going to spend money, though, because like I said, I want this to be a full-time gig eventually, and I'm not going to be able to do that until I have a better computer. Can I beatbox? No. I've been practicing a few sounds, like, yeah, I can do a couple little, like, I guess they call that the teeth roll, and then I got the PF snare. Let's see, I'm working on the K snare. Kind of suck. But, yeah, you know what I mean? It's the thing. It's going to take time, and I don't really have the time to practice it. At least not right now. But, you know, no rush, man. If I'm going to learn it, I'm going to learn it. And it's going to happen in due time. But I just got so much going on between work and family and reactions that any practice in anything is just going to be almost impossible. What's up, Enigma? What's up, VD? I love that VD. Oh, check it out. I'm gonna have to pull up a picture on my phone and show you that way. But I designed some new merch the other day, and it's kind of a joke, but it's I love VD. So I'm gonna try to find a picture of my new stuff because it's quite funny, I think. Let's see. Pull up Teespring. And let's see here. View. Would I ever judge BBB? Oh, dude, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not a beatboxer, so I don't ever see that actually happening. But if it did, dude, I would so be on board with that. All right, so here's the new one that I was just telling you about. If you can see right there. I love VD, and then it's got a cool little cursive at the bottom that says verbal droppings. So the whole joke is, VD is abbreviation for venereal disease, which is like an STD. So I think it's funny. I love STDs. That's the whole joke behind it. So I'm hoping that people start buying those because I would love to see people walking around wearing shit that says, I love VD. I think that would be super funny. If you hear any background noise, I got one of my kids homesick, and then her and her little sister are in the bedroom. They're going in and out and slamming doors, but surprisingly, they're being really, really good right now. Not surprisingly, they're good kids. They're being quiet right now, which is very, very rare. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Let's see. We've got, like 10, 11 people in here? Let's do a little Q&A before I get out of here. Q&A. Come on. Ask me some shit. You've got a few designs. All right, so I've been trying to find a friend that wants to make me something that I can use. And what I want to do is have a sketch made of, like, a skull with a beard and a bandana and headphones. Kind of like old, maybe classic tattoo design, kind of in that style. But as soon as I can find that, I want to put that on a shirt. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm gonna give you a few minutes to think up some questions for the little Q&A session before I get out of here. I gotta feed my little monsters. So I'm gonna give it like another minute or two. If I don't get any questions, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I can't do live reactions. I don't have the computing power. I don't have the processing power to do it without it freezing. So I wish I could. I'd love to. Do I have Discord? So yeah, I made a Discord for the channel. I just never go in it. You know what I mean? I know, and I think Inertia's in there, and a few subscribers. It's just I don't have time. I don't have time to be in there. I check into Discord once in a while. I check a few of the little Discords that I'm in just to see what people are talking about. But as far as actually like sitting in there and communicating, I don't have time to do it. Need to go have a great time. Hey man, thank you for showing up. I appreciate you spending some time with me. Tell you what, I will put the Discord link in the description. Once the video goes up for replay, I'll have it in there then. Any more Nightwish coming up? I would assume so, yes. I'll do Nightwish until there's no more Nightwish to do. So there's also another Discord. I think some guys from the group. So we have the Esh House Facebook group, which is for beatbox fans, up and coming beatboxers that want to, put their practice routines up. A lot of that. So if you don't know about it, go check that out, guys. It's on Facebook. It's called the Esh House, ESH. Go check that out. I think a couple of those guys made an Esh House Discord. So you have those are a couple options for you. Any suggestions for death or black metal? I'll take suggestions on anything, man. Listen, I like everything. So I've said it several times. I listen to, I grew up on country music. So I grew up in the woods, man. I'm a Florida cowboy. You know what I mean? I don't do it now because I don't live in that area anymore. I live in St. Petersburg. There are no cows around here. So I listen to country music. I listen to heavy metal, classic rock. I like opera. I like classical, you know what I mean? Orchestral stuff. I like absolutely everything. Gary Moore. I have never heard that name. Oh, listen, I do have. So after Upchurch subscribed to me, I was like super pumped, you know what I mean? So I went and started checking out a lot more of his, like Upchurch has a podcast. I didn't even know about it. So I'm looking through there, and he had a podcast with a female country rapper. And let me look up her name really quick. I think it's Katie. It's Katie something, Katie Noel, or something like that. So I want to check out some of her stuff because I heard one of her songs, and girl's got flow. You know what I mean? So I want to check that out. Yeah, Katie Noel is her name. So I'm gonna do some reactions to her, I believe, once I get the whole GBB thing out of the way. I don't want to say out of the way like it's a bad thing. Like I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait until they start dropping. I'm just Swiss Beatbox, just get this stuff out. So yeah, got a lot of reactions coming up, man. I just don't know which ones because it all depends on once I start taking donations again. It just all depends on what comes in there plus whatever free time I have. But I'll get to as much of it as possible. 119 official Nightwish recordings. Well, I only barely scratched the surface then, and we got a lot to go. You need to go. Have I reacted to Mighty? Yeah, somewhere. I've got Mighty. I want to say it's Mighty and Wing and Hiss. Like a bunch of them, I believe. Have I ever heard of Colt Ford? Absolutely, man. He's the OG, man. He's like, so Jason Aldean got famous for doing Colt Ford's song, that Dirt Road Anthem, which I gotta say I like the original better. That was Colt Ford and Brantley Gilbert. Brantley Gilbert looks like he could be my brother from another mother. Like if I dress how I used to dress, before I was, stuck in the kitchen all day every day, we dressed the same. We got the whole beard thing going on, tattoos, chain wallets. You know what I mean? So it's just with the style and everything. Brantley Gilbert is like, that's my shit. So, but yeah, Colt Ford's a badass. All right, well, check it out, guys. I'm going to have to get out of here. I got kids that I've got to get fed. I got to get ready for work here in a few hours. So, did I say fed or put to bed? I don't know. Anyhow, I had to get up early. So, all right, man. Thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate everybody who took some time out of your day to spend with me. Thank you if you're watching live. Thank you if you're watching on the playback. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll have the Discord link in the description. I don't know if I'm ever going to make it there. I'm sure I'll pop in from time to time, but I will put the link up. I'll put the link up for the new merch, all that good stuff. All right, guys, I appreciate it. Love y'all, and thank you so much, man. Much love to all of you guys.